Yeah. I was gonna go to bed early, but then I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna stay up till Global Lab Notes. Might as well. They'll be up in like, what, like 5 hours? Oh shit, I need more energy pots. What am I doing? No more morning streams. No, I'm still gonna stream in the morning. Not this morning, not like Friday morning. I always have to fuck up my sleep on the weekend for like boss splits and stuff. Sleep for 5 hours. Hell no. I gotta get at least 6 hours of sleep. Like if I get below 6 hours, then I'm just cranky. I'm like an asshole all day. Yeah, normally like Fridays I will fuck up my sleep and then we'll probably be back on mornings like Monday. Do. Mhm. Yeah, I'm like fucking used to it though. My body I usually always fuck it up on the weekend. I think ever since boss splits, since I started doing party boss splits. Because usually those players, like Jimmy, they always play at night. They are the night gamers, not the morning gamers. Has no job. What, the night gamers? No, they do. It's just they work during the day and then they game all night. When do they sleep? Um, they sleep at degen hours. So like what I'm gonna be doing tonight. Like they go to bed at like 5 a.m. and they wake up at like noon and then they work from like noon to like 8 p.m. and then they're on all night. Yeah, what up, system? It's going pretty good. We are almost halfway to our next Dec Preonne. We're getting there. We're almost at end game, and then we gotta learn PvP so I can start stomping people on my shy. Start buying all the evasion gear and shit. DR gear. PvP is bad. If you don't play a DP meme, it's bad, yeah. But if you play a DP meme build, it's super fun because then you don't die one shot and you're really annoying. So from the DP meme perspective, it's super fun because people try to kill you and there's like 8 people on you trying to kill you. It's so funny. I remember last time I made a DP meme was like back in like 2017. I played Kuno. I was a DP Kuno. And Kuno had an ability called Tendon Cutter or something like that. And it would CC anything it hit, it would CC. So if you weren't protected and you got hit by that, you would just get stiffened for like 2 seconds. And so I would go stealth, and then I would look for a giant group, and then I would tendon cut it them. They would all get stunned. Then I would knock them down. It was so fucking fun. It was very toxic build though. And then they nerfed it. They took it away. Yeah, what up, Ash? Do do do. We're just gathering and chilling. Mm, 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 mm. How are you doing, Ash? What are you up to? I think I already asked you this, Ash. Were you ever interested in Maple Story? I think you said you weren't interested in it. Because that's gonna be coming out here like pretty soonish. Probably in like a couple months. I'm trying to see who's all interested. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, what up, Blondie? Can't say I'm the biggest Maple Story guy now. Would you play if there was like a bunch of people that were playing that like are from BDO? Or would you still not be interested in it? Because we're all gonna make like a guild. Yeah, this will be a brand new classic server. So there's gonna be like a shit ton of people probably like day one. Oops. I think it's fun. It's basically you grind, you kill monsters, you level up, your character gets stronger. Like the way I would picture it is it's like BDO grind, except you get skill points. Like these skills, like will get stronger the higher levels you get. Um, so level really matters in the game. So it's kind of like the opposite of like BDO where gear matters in BDO, but levels don't matter. It's like the direct opposite where levels matter and gear isn't as important. How's my life skill gear look? There you go. Do 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 do. All right, I don't need fur. Congrats on the deck, Nick. Thank you. It did. It filled at 306. Now we got to try to get the belt for 306. I think there's only one pre-order. Yeah, there's only one pre-order. And then we'll probably go either earring or ring, whatever's cheaper. Whichever one's cheapest. Which right now it looks like people are buying rings for 318. How much are they buying earrings for? This guy's trying to get 374. Good luck. 322. So it looks like rings would be cheapest. Do we know which classes they're gonna have? They're gonna have all the classic ones first starting off. Maybe they'll release more as time goes on. So it'll be warrior, mage, archer, and thief. And then, like, for example, if you pick warrior, once you get to level 30, there's 3 different types of warriors. If you pick archer, there's 2 different types of archers once you get to level 30. If you pick mage, there's 3 different mages once you get to level. I should make a fucking Discord for Maple Classic. And then just start like asking people if they're interested, invite people. Mm. Yeah, basically the way it works here, I'll draw a paint picture. Have you ever played Maple or no? Do, 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 do. I don't even know how to spell beginner, but you start off as a beginner. You didn't get super in game? Okay, so you already remember then. So you start at level 0 as a beginner. You got to get to level 8 if you want to become a mage. You got to get to level 10 if you want to be a warrior, an archer, or a thief. Okay, so if you're like I want to be a mage, then you only have to get to level 8. If you're like I want to play a warrior, archer, or thief, then you have to get to level 10. Mages go to their own town. Once you hit level 30, then you get to be, if you pick mage, you can be either a cleric, a fire poison mage, so fire poison mage, or an ice lightning mage. Once you get to level 30, you have to choose one path. If you pick warrior, you also get at level 30, same thing. Level 30, you can be either a page, a fighter, or a spearman. And if you pick archer, you have crossbowman, or I think it's just called a bowman, or bowmaster. What the fuck is the second job? I don't remember. I think it's called bowman or bowmaster. Yeah, page goes to paladin later on. So third or fourth job, paladin. And then if you pick a thief, you could be either an assassin at level 30 or a bandit. So there's tons of class variety. And that's just the starting classes. Eventually they'll release like pirate. Pirates can be buccaneer or a corsair. And basically all you do is you just grind. It's like BDO grind. You just kill monsters. They have bosses as well. The bosses will be doing in groups. So it'll be kind of like group boss splits. but more than 5 players. It'll be like 20-man bosses. You remember Corsair release? Yeah, Corsair is really, really good. It ends up being the best DPS. I'm pretty sure whenever it came out. Yeah, what up, Space? But it's a very slow progression game. Like you're not gonna like it'll probably take you like 2 weeks to get to level 30, depending like how hard you go. Like I'm gonna try to get to level 30 in one day, but I'm gonna stream for like 24 hours. Yeah, it's official. They just don't have a release date yet. I'll let everyone know whenever they release it. I'll probably make a Discord and then I'll like send it and I'll probably make like a command if you're interested in playing Maple Classic and you want to join our guild. Join this Discord. And let us know which class you want to play. 1 month of Life XP event. What are we gonna do? I'll probably be doing cooking, alchemy. I probably should just do cooking because I have the mats to cook. But I'm trying to hold off until Maple comes out. So I'm probably just gonna keep doing active shit and just keep building up my semi AFK stuff. I'll probably do like training because at least last time when I checked the horses yesterday, there wasn't like anyone doing it. Maybe like one person. You want G1 sailing? How close are you? In 28. You're pretty close. Are you gonna AFK sail every night? Like during the event? Okay. How much percent overnight are you getting? Are you getting like 1% a night? I'm actually kind of curious at that level. Or is it more than like what I think? So like 8 hours is 3.5. Okay, so it's actually not that bad. That's really not that bad at that level. Yeah, because I haven't tested it since the new crystals and um yeah, the last time I did AFK sailing was like a while ago. I just need to get the CP done. And then I can start doing whatever gives the most XP overnight. Which honestly is probably alchemy. If I had the pay to win clothes. But I don't. Or not pay to win clothes, pay to win weight. I bet if you did oils for like 8 hours, that would be ridiculous XP overnight. You'd probably get like 10% overnight at G52. Like it would be disgusting during this event. Cooking, unfortunately, doesn't have any good XP overnight recipes. $6 of oils was splendid. It was 2.6% at G59. Damn. See, that's ridiculous. Now imagine you do it twice a day. You're getting 5% a day. Do, 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 do. We need Hondon crystals for the for the life ones. Like 10% more ooh, we got chests. So if you got 2.5% for 6 hours, it's 0.43% an hour. If you were to do it for 8 hours, 3.4. And then if you did it twice a day, sleep and work, it'd be 6.9 per day, 7% a day. But that would be a shit ton of fruits per day. That wouldn't last very long. You'd burn through all your fruits. Plus, imagine the gathering hours would be fucking. Do you still have a lot of oils, or have you been like depleting and upcrafting all your oils? Or do you have a shit ton of oils? Ah, okay. I don't know if they fixed it. I don't think they fixed it, but I haven't done underwater in so long, so they might have fixed it. I could go test it and see if they fixed it or not. You just have to like go under it on a certain area and it'll reset your breath. Here, I'll go check it real quick. It won't even take that long to check. Mm, 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 mm. There used to be like you would click the enhancing button. They already fixed that one. But I think the air bubbles are still left in the game. Okay. Let me go check real quick. I haven't gathered underwater in forever. Alright, so usually right here, let's see if it resets it. So we're seeing if the air thing will go to the. Yeah, there we go. See how it reset? I don't know, you just have to kind of like mess with it and then it'll reset it again. Basically, I just like make my character go up and down. Yeah, there's still an air pocket. So you'll basically gather like one side and then you'll go underneath, get your air back, start swimming to the next spot. Swim back, I think you'll have enough breath that you can go to the two spots. Or if you have the shark costume, you can just swim around very fast. Like basically too fast, you'll be fucking flying around the water. Bro, $50? What? Thank you. Is that what that said? $50? Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to underwater soon once I'm done with gear. I was looking at the gather levels of people. People are pushing like G60s now with gathering. I'm like falling behind. But I can tell they're only gathering either underwater or feeds. It's a real pain to finish my G60, 1% per hour. Just want to gather some stuff to do the sailing weekly. Like the iridescent weekly. Oh, chowder, got you. Yeah, you can make a ton of chowder if you do underwater. I made like all these from the dried pearl oyster. Now my sailors are like good for such a long time. And I'm probably still not even done gathering underwater. I wonder if they'll ever rework the XP to where underwater isn't good anymore. We have decided to make seeds no longer. We've decided to make seeds stack. So now if you want to gather XP, you will have to gather crabs underwater. It like won't bother some life skillers, but some life skillers will get very mad. They'll be like, man, I don't want to fucking go underwater. It's bullshit. It could be, yeah. Why they still haven't released the farming thing is because they're trying to like figure out how to make the seeds stack without fucking up the gathering stacking. Because I'm assuming they want it to stack in farms, but probably not stack in gathering, and that's probably why it's taken them so long. When I think they should just make the seeds stack, fuck the gatherers that like seed stacking. And then they just will have to get used to underwater if they want to push XP. Why? I don't want to go back there. I want my farms though. They're taking so long to come out with the farms. Like I'm gonna get to 600 CP before the farms, the 20-hour seeds even release. You think I should make it like hunting? I mean, it is like hunting. It's just seed gathering and um you just take up like 50 slots. When do they release new hunting spots? Supposed to be this month. So we'll see if they're on time or not. So far, they're really behind on seeds. They're supposed to release seeds at the end of December, and now it's the end of February. And then they said Sakurai and the new hunting stuff should be out the end of February or in February. So I'm assuming this global lab notes should be juicy. If they're gonna stay on schedule. Shoot, I'll be happy with even if it's only like Sakurai. Even though I don't even have the gear to do it. I would still be hyped if that came out. But I really want the hunting. The hunting would be fun. We're gonna have to go explore Adania and try to find the hunting mobs and see like what they drop. If it's worth having like hunting alts at the spots. That's probably how people are gonna min-max it. They'll probably create like 4 strikers and leave a striker at each spot. So they can just like channel swap. And then maybe swap the gear around. That's probably what I'm gonna do with my Matchlock Hunter. I'm gonna move him to Adania hunting mobs if it's good money. Because I wouldn't mind Matchlock hunting for like the new stuff, but I really don't want to do Narcian anymore. I did Narcian a bunch back in when it very first came out. Back when I was like guru like 30 something hunting. Elixir of Tenacity crash, you think so? It all depends on how much it's gonna drop. And how often they spawn. Because they could be like rare spawns every like 4 hours or something. And then there's probably gonna be a lot of hunters like trying to camp them. Just like the other rare hunting mobs. So wondering for your ship for bartering, are there certain specific ship gear that makes your ship go faster, or would you need to get all 6? I think there's like 2 of the pieces that does movement speed. It's like the plating and sail, I believe. And then the other pieces are just like Excel and turn, I think. And then really what comes down to it is like pay to win sailors. So if you swipe, you can get more sailors. The pay to win costume. So the boat costume that has speed on it. I think that's it. Sailors for more slots, yeah. I think it's like $5 a slot. The new spots are boss spots. I think they're boss spots. I don't think they're like actual hunting mobs that you hunt. I think they're like the rare hunting mobs. Like, I don't think there's going to be just like a shit ton of snakes where you just hunt snakes. I think it'll be like one rare snake every like 4 hours. I hope they put them in really good spots too. Like, it would be cool if they put the. Let's see here, I'm supposed to go up this way. It'd be cool if they put the snake like near other, or like put it in the lava with the caphras trees. So then it's like you could go do the caphras tree rotation. Where they're logging or sapping, and then just bam, there's a spawn of the cobra snake. Twice in a day? What, the snake? Or the. I'm thinking every 4 hours, so it'd be what, like 6 times a day? Oh, you're talking about streaming, yeah. Yeah, because it's global lab notes. And since we didn't have global lab notes last week, surely these ones are going to be really juicy. And it's becoming the end of February. A day early? Is it a day early? I thought today was Friday. Yeah, today's Friday, so it should be tonight, yeah. As in, like, in 4 hours. right? Isn't G Lab today? We can look, now I'm mixed up on dates. BDO, what am I looking up? I'm looking up global notes. Do, 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 do. February 6th, notices. 19th, scheduled maintenance 220. It's undergoing maintenance at 220 to improve service and bring you the latest updates. Yeah, it is today. 220. Today's 220. Friday, February 20th. So in 5 hours or 4 hours. I think it's at 5 in the morning Eastern. Finally, after long months of hard work, your 20-hour seeds have arrived. We're sorry for the inconvenience as we did try to schedule this at the end of December, but found a couple bugs. We also wanted players to be able to gather seeds. Do, 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 do. See here, how much breaths are we up to? 920. Yeah, we're probably gonna gather and then I might catch some horses and then maybe just grind until global lab notes come out. I guess I could barter too. This barter does reset, I believe. Oh shit, it resets in like 10 minutes. Is it Rift Day? Oh, shit, sharps are about to bounce. Goodbye, sharps. I want the gather treasure item to come out. That's what I want. Just make life skills 4K. Shoot. I mean, they still haven't gotten 3K mastery settled yet. And like steady. Like we have like grinding making like 5-6 bill an hour. We have like life skilling making less by a lot. Especially cooking and alchemy. They're only making like a bill an hour. I guess some recipes are doing like 3 bill an hour, but for the majority of it. I guess I would be okay with 4K mastery if they buff demand for cooking and alchemy. So if they do like a giant Imperial update with the 4K mastery release, then I would be fine with it. But if they're just gonna up supply more, it would be so stupid. Dude, gathering is hard. You know how much money I've put into my gear? This is a lot of money, right? That's 40 bill. That's 420. That's 240 bill. That's 240, 560 bill. Right? Because if you add all this, 560 bill. This is like a trill worth of life gear. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. All right, Chad, I'll buy any pork. How much pork are you up to, Pete? Do you have more pork than me? 9 mil? Still good. Full life gear for gathering like 2.5 trill. Yeah, like I'm about to have full deck. And if we do the true value of Preonnes, that's like they're supposed to be 450 bill each. Gives you 400 wasted mastery, great system. Yeah, why is it that grind gear struggles to pass the cap? Like you max out everything on grind gear and it struggles to max out the cap. But life gear is like way over the cap. And there's no like benefit. There should be like bonuses if you're like ahead of it. Like for gathering, like if you're 4K mastery, you should get like you should get like 40% gather item drop rate. If you're like 3.4K gathering. Like uh every 100 gives you 10% gather item drop rate. And that's just for gathering. And then for like alchemy, you could maybe increase the byproducts percent. So like usually alchemists will make like 300 mil on like random procs, like unknown seeds, and maybe make it to where they're earning like 4 or 500 mil. Bum, 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 bum. Just add a trash system. I'm telling you, all they needed to do is do unlimited Imperials and like double or triple the money you get from Imperials turning in. So make it unlimited, so then it's however much you gather. All meat will bottleneck. So basically, you will not be able to buy it anymore. But the benefit of it is that any hard work you put towards gathering or hunting and you go get your own meat, then you can cook as much as you want or as much as you gathered, and then you could just bam instantly to NPC money. Just like grinding, right? You go kill monster, you sell the vendor, instant money. And I think life skillers would fucking love that. Some life skillers wouldn't like it, but I would love it because then I could just gather and hunt to make money. And if I maybe even make it change the gathering to where like you don't consume energy as fast if they're gonna do unlimited Imperials. Just so that you can gather like way longer. It used to not be able to buy gather mats, or at least for cooking. Alchemy, you've always been able to buy sap. That's why alchemy was so bad for so long. Like alchemy was horrible way back in the day because you could just buy everything. So you can do it as much as you want. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think they should do the same thing with bartering too. Really get rid of parley. rework bartering to where parley doesn't exist. And instead, the higher barter level you are, the more money you make from turning in barters. So just like scale the barter money based off the barter level. So then the people that are like Guru 60 bartering can make like 3 bill an hour just bartering. Do, 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 do. And then I guarantee you'll have a lot of people that will swipe for boat stuff. But people aren't gonna put their money. They're not gonna swipe for stuff that they can't make good money in. So since bartering sucks, PA probably doesn't get a lot of sales in boat stuff, except for the people that really love the boat stuff. But for the majority of people that like do stuff just for money, they're not gonna they're not gonna swipe because you can't make really good money with boat stuff. And they should probably learn, like, they probably know that if they make something good, people will swipe for it. Because, like, you just take the grind section for example. Like, they came out with Adonia, boom, tons of people swiped to get to Adonia because the money was really good. Could do the same thing with boat content, same thing with gather content. They should, yeah. That would be awesome. If I could gather and just get sealed gathering. Whew. Or Blackstones. I'll take that too. They can give grinders sharps. Like grinders can go grind and they just magically poop out sharps. People buy Snowfield for 40k. They do. Yep. But our harmonies are like decently high. They're not like they're not amazing levels, but they're like okay levels. So that's why people are buying it at this price. If our harmonies were like 15k each, or 15 mil each, or like 17 mil, they probably wouldn't be buying this. Do, 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 do. When Adania doesn't drop them at all. Well, they did it purposely. So everything they do is to like they do it on purpose So, like, for example, traces don't drop in Adania. They did that on purpose so that then harmonies would be forced upwards. Another one, it would be sealed. They did on purpose because they knew people would die here. And, well, when you die, you lose crystals. So, what does that do? That makes people want to swipe for crystals so they don't lose their crystals. So that's why sealed sold out because they're like, oh look, people will buy there we go, people will buy this. And it makes all the crystals expensive too, since sealed sold out. But don't worry, Sakraya is coming out. So once Sakraya comes out, Sakraya will probably drop a lot of sealed. I was kind of hoping they would do sealed at these spots, the Gyfin and Murmok. But there, yeah, there is no sealed. Iridescence. Oh yeah, how much are iridescents? They're probably max, aren't they? Irid, because like no one grinds. I don't even know how to spell decent. What if I just put? I don't fucking know. There we go. Yeah, probably go to max. It's gonna be hard to stay up till fucking 5 in the morning, especially since I woke up at like, when did I wake up? I think I woke up at like 8 or 9 a.m. Lag. Come on, load Alta Nova. There we go. I know it's a lot of fucking shit to load. It's a pretty good amount of sharps. We're basically getting like 400 an hour. An hour. Yeah, the thing is if they did unlimited gatherings, sharps would fucking be ridiculous. Yeah, we're basically trying to sell sharps and stuff before the um what is it called? Comes out. The gather treasure item. Because once that comes out, there's probably gonna be a lot. There's gonna be more gathers. Everyone's gonna be like trying to race to get it done. Doo-doo. Any advice to come back and not just AFK fish? You only make like 100 mil an hour fishing. So if you do come back, you're only making 100 mil every hour. Technically, you could play the game for 1 hour, depending where you're at in the game. If you play for like for example, I make like usually like around 3 bill an hour. So if I was to fish, it would take what, 30 hours? It would take 30 hours to make what I make in 1 hour. So you might as well just play and then just shut off your computer for an entire day. Do not do that, do both. I'm just saying you could do that. Like that's basically what it's equivalent to. You just play 1 hour and then but yeah, if you do both, then it's like you're gathering for 2 hours per day. That's pretty good. I hope I'm pissing off the people that are sitting in town. Like the town sitters that are trying to probably make profit off these like sharps and stuff. I hope I'm pissing them off. Like, no man, just sell your sharps so I can make profit. Yeah, these buyers right here. Oh, we got golden pig. I gotta swap. You outgeared your friends and they all quit. Why did they quit? Did they quit or just like take a break? Because a lot of people take breaks. Or did they quit and say, nah, I'm done? Try different games. Yeah, I thought about playing WoW. Because that looked kind of fun. The TBC. Or the new expansion that's coming out. Because I played Wrath, I played like no Kata, I played Panda, and I played what was the other one after Panda? I don't remember that one. I forget what it's called, but I played that one. No, not Warlords. I think it was like a green, like World of Warcraft green. I had like a green theme. What am I thinking of? Legion, yeah, Legion. So I thought about playing the new one, which I still might, maybe. Although I don't think my account is still around because it's been a long time since I. Okay, gathering is done. Now I guess we will go check. Why 2027? Is that what PA's saying? You got tired of the mid-tier mythic scene? See, all I remember was I would grow. I like the leveling experience of expansion, and then basically farm heroics, and then I think that's when then you start to raid. And I haven't raided in a long time. I also like the PvP in WoW. I think the PvP in WoW is fun. It was in shambles. Was it really, really bad? Oh, on the new pay-to-win fences? They could do that. They could say if you want the 20-hour seeds, you have to swipe for the pay-to-win fences. They could do that. I mean, I already swiped for my fences, but okay, we already did Imperials. Did we do farms? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Pig. I'm assuming Pig's dead. Is Pig dead? He's probably dead. Or he's like almost dead. I'm just not gonna swap. Hella dead. Most bosses die in under 2 minutes. Did we already get the patch where they raised the HP? Or no? Because I swear they're buffing the HP because they're dying too fast. I don't remember if that patch already came in or not. They buffed it, didn't matter. Yeah, I feel like you have to get in too. Like you have to swap like a minute before it spawns. It's like super duper fast. Wait a minute, was that a person that I just saw? Oh, never mind. It's just the horse acting all weird. Need to put like 99% DR on the bosses for 2 minutes or something. Yeah. Just make them very, very tanky for 2 minutes when they spawn. And then that way, it gives time for people to load in. And then people's computers should be good. And then bam, now you can go kill the boss. It's actually a really good idea. What percent is their training? 66? Oh, you know what I need though? I need the life book. Pretty sure I still have one popped, maybe? Or did it expire? I think it expired. There we go. Good night, Pete. Sleep well. It's Alfie. I actually saw Alfie in the last Node War. Okay, what is this horse doing? What are we doing? Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is, buddy. Aha! I didn't like the Wukong. I think Wukong's like basically the same thing as, it just feels really clunky. Like it actually feels worse movement wise than Draconia. It moves like Hashishin. Mm, mm, mm. See if the servers are busy or not. Hopefully not. What are you doing, Miss Kitty? Did I kill Alfie in the Node War? No. He was in the last Node War. I I couldn't make it because I didn't get home until like 9. Like I was home at like 9:30 or something, and they're like basically almost done. However, I think Blue's bringing in a bunch of people to our guild, so soon we're going to be doing Blue Battlefield, which should be fun. Oops. Blue, yep. Blue. He like made his own guild and then I think he's like joining the guild with our guild. And then we're gonna remove a bunch of people from our guild that do some cleaning. Because we have a lot of people that are like 30 days plus that haven't logged in. So we'll probably just kick anyone that's like 30 days or longer. And then if they end up coming back and want invited, if we have space, they can rejoin. Oops. I might turn in crates actually tonight too, just to get the level, just to get the life fame. Oh yeah, I forgot I transported some boxes. Let's see here, 1428. We might have enough. Yeah, I think if I was to just stick with training, I would do Musa or Dracania. I don't think I would do Wukong. Oops. You get to cosplay a good life skiller on seasons. You have all the rank symbols. Nice. Yeah, I would say training, I like pretty much always have an icon. Gather, I pretty much always have an icon. Hunting, same thing. The only ones that are like iffy are like cooking, alchemy, processing, because a lot of life skillers do all the AFK shit. Um, Farming, I'm kind of behind in as well. Trading, I'm pretty far ahead of a lot of people. And then bartering, I'm super far behind. Sailing, I could catch up to people. Like sailing, I was doing pretty decent. Let's see here, 32, 4. But yeah, bartering, I'm fucking way behind. Super far behind. Basically, the only way I can catch up to people that are bartering is if they quit bartering. They have to quit bartering, and I have to keep bartering. Hello? There we go. Am I disconnecting or? Ah, my internet. Got it. Yep, my internet was getting bad. I don't think I don't think they're working on my internet, but okay. Sure. So far we're just getting all T6s, which is good. That means we'll clean out all the channels and then our next time around we should be getting some really good horses. Do 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 do. No, that means you don't touch my horses. Don't bad. You guys go do other channels. Actually, I honestly don't care because I'm trying to get training XP. So If I get good horses, cool. If I don't, cool. Off to Kama channels. I'm gonna go do capping later. I do want Guru. I got Guru Elk today. Grats. Hell yeah. Now you can do Guru Imperials. Easy magic shards. Or traces. Or Supremes if you need Supremes. Um, yeah, I don't know. They probably will in the future, maybe. I remember back when utensils were profit to sell during the Manos days. So good. Like way back then, I think I was running like 6 utensil makers, 6 or 7, and I would just live at Pilgrims and just keep doing rough stone over and over again. Yep. And then logging was really good too. And so people would log to the market. They would sell the logs and then I would buy their logs. So I was buying their logs and then just making utensils and then selling the utensils. All right, we gotta put these on the market. Yep. Some people would do, like, I'm pretty sure D was doing rough stone into metal solvent during that era. So D would go do Pilgrims too, but he would do metal solvent because he was leveling alchemy at that time. And I'm telling you, alchemy was horrible back then. The only recipe I think that was good was like Frenzy. And then that's when PA released T10s, and that made metal solvent way better. Was when T10s came out. Because then every player wanted them, and they would spend a lot on pures. Do, 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 do. Yeah, when I came back to the game, I didn't go for T10s right away because the price was like ridiculous. It was like so expensive. Feathers were max price, platinum was max price, opals were max price. Instead, I sold my feathers anytime I got them, and I sold platinum whenever I got it from nodes. And then I sold opal too. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell to these guys because these guys all want their T10s. But yeah. Oh wait, actually, I need to go put this horse over here. And that's usually the best time to sell stuff is like when new shit comes out. That's usually the best time to sell stuff. So like for example, um Stars End's new, right? So what did a bunch of people spend money on? The colors, the pigment colors. Also probably the I don't even know what they're called. What are those? Um the crit damage crystals. People are probably overpaying on those too. No, Miss Kitty. No. No. Good morning. Oops. So am I missing anything? I am missing the 20% energy buff. Do, do, do. We just got done gathering not that long ago. Now we're doing horses. If it stays not busy. But if this starts to get busy, then we'll probably just go grind. We're waiting for global lab notes, which should be out here in what, 4 hours? You're such a baby, Miss Kitty. You are such a baby. Yeah, you're a baby. Yeah. Oh, there's a guy. Or no, it's mine. That's my cart. It's not someone else's. They also need to do something with these. I swear. This should be like a CP turn in or something. Like once you're done with your T10s, you don't even need the flowers anymore. Right, like no one's gonna be doing that. Very minuscule, like less than 1%. But if they made it like give training XP and like contribution, then tons of trainers would be loving that. Cause then I could just take all my flowers and turn it in for training XP and CP. Ooh, we got is that a tier 8 or tier 7? No, tier 7. Yeah, that's what people do to make perfect horses. They just swipe to get their perfect horse. I felt bad though for the people that basically when they like changed the stats of horses, they didn't give all the people that made their T10s they didn't reset their stats for them. So like for example, they came out with this horse patch where they raised the min level to I think it used to be point 0.4 or something like that. And then I think they raised it to point or no, I think it used to be like point 0.2 or something. And then they changed it. It's fine for you because you're sitting on a bunch of horse resets. Yeah, but basically what happened was all the they reset it and all the all the streamers thought they had really good horses, but then once they revealed it, really they had really bad T10s. But they didn't give them reset coupons, which I thought was dumb. Thankfully, a lot of the people didn't really care about their horse, but for the people who do care about their horse stats, they're probably pissed. Okay, let's try, I guess, Medea. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You looking outside? Do you want to come up here? I think you want to come up here. That's why you keep fucking meowing. Come on. Come on. You coming up here? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come up here. Come on. You gonna come on this side? Come on. There you go. See, that's all you had to do. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, you can lay down. That's fine. That's fine. You chilling? Dude, when are they gonna come out with my warlock class? I want a damage over time class. So then if I'm ever fighting a class that just super armors, I can just throw dots on them. And be like, alright, you wanna fucking sit there and roll your fucking super armors around like a little monkey? Here's some damage over times on you. It'll be glorious. Only if they give my Zerker all the HP recovery on my beast skills again. Shoot. I think they need to reduce the healing from potions and cut the damage in half of players. So make it to where people don't heal as much. You heal very slow, but you also don't get one comboed anymore. So you don't have to worry about dying just because you fuck up once. Do, 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 do. We got some min listing alchemist up in here selling perforation. Little min listers. All right, baby. Go, girl. Go, girl. Man, what is this? Just all T6s? Are people really still doing the fucking only catch rare horses and that's it? Strat? There's no way people are still just doing that. I made two of them, and then one of them was free. We were really boosted on our T10s. Like, I'm pretty sure I got both my T10s under 10 attempts. I was expecting to, like, to need a lot. What are those things called? I think they're called sensors. I'll show you how many sensors I still have left from when I was going for T10. Sensor. Yeah, so I still have 15. 15 sensors. See, look, people are already catching my 30 buying my horses. Let's check. See all the horses that sold. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Pit eaters. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of people that quit just because of the T10s. Because there was like no pity and the stack stayed 3% or something like that. And you could only make one attempt every like week or something. There's like a lot of people that quit because of that. I bet we're gonna get flying mounts soon. T11s. T11 dragons. Requires guru training in order to ride them. Then you're gonna have everyone trying to level up training. Then I'm sure PA would change the spawn times for sure. They would like have to. True, they could do that, yeah. I actually want them to get away from the horse mount and come out with like new mounts. Like come out with like elephant mounts and like tiger mount and lion mount. Just come out with like different things people can farm. Like imagine those rare hunting mobs that are coming to Adonia. Pretend they're once a day spawns. And you have a 1% chance to get a rare mount. Like if you kill the snake boss, he spawns once every 24 hours and a 1% chance to get the snake mount where you ride on a snake. That would be badass. And then do the same thing for all the other ones, like the elephant. All right, what are we at? 70%? 30 to go? We're almost to Master or Guru 30. Dude, Splendid 229. So Splendids are almost 200. That means we got to keep our Splendid now. Tis sad. At least we got to sell one for 500. I was hoping to make at least one more. Damn. You're still trying to make yours? Yeah, I was trying to make one to sell. So then I could buy my last Dec Preonne. You failed 6 taps so far. Celebrate the holidays with 1000% XP. We'll see how my plan turns out. Wait for Minless, Splendid, save all the Aether for Shining Taps. Hey, I don't regret selling that Splendid in any way. I got so many gains. Basically 3 Pendebos. I think we've done 26 attempts into Splendid so far. Which what I'll probably do is once I get Destruction, we'll keep it. And then I'm going to start working on the life one to Splendid. And then we'll be sitting on this for a long time. It's still disgusting. You could have rebought one and gotten almost 2 devos. It would have been very disgusting if I would have tapped in the morning. Because then I could have sold it for like, I think it was like 600 or something, or 700. Did I already catch the ones over here? No, never mind. I still gotta get pen trainers clothes. And pen fishers. I technically could just buy them, but I'm gonna wait until I get 3K gathering and hunting done. And then I'll buy those last. I'll probably buy the fishing clothes very last. Since I don't fish. Got to Tet and blew up back to Pry. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy the clothes. And then surely Dec Preonne clothes will come out in the future. For 4K mastery. And then we'll be good. And Dec Preonne tools. We'll have all the pen tools ready. Mm-mm. Okay. Well, my stream's fine, so it's just the game. I guess it's telling me to take a break, so I guess I will take a break. I only get like 2K-ish byproducts. So I do 8K or 8K crafts overnight because that's all my weight allows me to do. And then I do farms twice a day. So one in the morning, one at night. And then I do ALK while I'm at work and ALK while I'm sleeping. So it should be around 8K or 8,000 byproducts. Around close to 4K in farming and 4K in alchemy. Oh shit, I went to the wrong character. Actually, this character is fine for taking a break. See another classic Jordan diagram? Yeah. Dude, I'm excited for Classic. It's gonna be fun. I think it'll be really fun for people that have never played Maple. I think they're really gonna enjoy it. And then the people who already have are gonna also enjoy it because they haven't played like we haven't played it since like we were very young. Like I'm pretty sure I played Maple back when I was like 13, 14, 12, like around that age. You got exactly the same in the 4 hours of sleep. Nice. Yeah, so if you it all is just like weight dependent and like stone dependent. Like, because if you have a splendid versus like a resplendent, you save like more time. If you have a shining, then it's redonkulous. Let's see here. I think we were trying to swap to channel 4 before my game crashed. Hopefully this doesn't crash. All right, we got I think like 2 hours and 45 minutes for global lab notes. You got to 11.4K crash, but I don't trust it to be honest. Just gotta believe. I mean, worst case scenario, you disconnect and your guy just stands there. But if you disconnect, your ferry will stop as well. So it's kind of like a safe thing. So it'll like keep all your buffs. And then whatever your current buffs are, those will like expire. Do, 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 do. Okay, so we have 38 minutes till we can pop buffs, guild buffs. True, yeah. Yeah, so put on all your equips before you pop any buffs. And then if you're good, you're good, and then you can just pop it for the speed basically. Mm. Man, if you had this training level way back in the day, you were considered crazy if you had this level. Especially the old method of like leveling. Although people back then, I guess, did donkey, so how is donkey leveling now? Is it like pretty bad for training now? They broke it, it's no good. Good. I'm glad they broke it. Like, I don't think riding donkey should be the most XP. I think they should roll back all donkey XP. Can you imagine if they did that? I wonder how many people, like how many levels people would lose if they re-rolled or if they rolled back everyone's donkey XP gain. I would lose a little bit of XP because I did it a little bit. Watch me get Guru Sailing trading before G1 training. You could probably get G1 training just doing it overnight in like you could do it less than a month, probably. And that's just all AFK. If you just ride one horse every day for like 16 hours a day. Just work and sleep. Okay, so it looks like people are starting to catch on this. We'll go back to Kama. Because you want 500 CP. You don't like catching horses? I'm having a blast right now. Like every day I wake up, I just can't wait to catch horses. I wish we could catch other stuff, like other than horses. It would be cool if you could catch like pets from like rare, I don't know. They could just come out with like a bunch of rare shit. Like, oh, look, there's the rare turtle that spawns once a week. And bam, you get a pet turtle. I feel like a lot of people would go crazy over that stuff. Did my game crash? Did my stream crash? I think it was just my game. What is up with my game? What the fuck is this, dude? Old school RuneScape style pet hunts would be awesome. All bosses should drop a baby pet version of themselves. They should, yeah. Hmm. Like imagine a little Zarka pet and a Kuranda pet and a even the Land of Morning Light bosses, like a Sangoon pet. Just make it a 1% drop rate on C10. And then if you do C9, it's like 0.5% chance to drop. And if you do C8, 0.25%. And then that would, tons of players would always do their boss splits or do those bosses. All right, I'm looking for my. There we go. They could even do party boss splits too. Like imagine a dark Bong Wong pet. If you do it on hard mode, 0.5% chance to drop. That would encourage people to want to do party boss splits. Yeah, I probably wouldn't crash this hard if I didn't have to swap channels every. Dead armors are so expensive. Yep. However, grinders make more money now. You do make more money because debos have gone up. Life skillers are making more money as well, so it kind of makes sense stuff's going up. Now all we need is Imperials to get buffed, and then debos can go back up to like 250 bill, like pen debos. And then pet armors can go up to 250. I do think Murmok and Gyfin need to be buffed more though. I don't like I think it needs to make like probably one more bill per hour. You think there's going to be new Adonia group spots? They're too easy for that. Well, the requirements are like Orzekia level, and Orzekia makes like 3 to like 4 bill an hour. But Murmok and Gyfin make like 2 bill an hour. It makes no sense at all. And they all require the same amount of gear. For Murmok and Gyfin, you've been making like 2.5 to 3. Gyfin or Murmok? Murmok. Yeah, I guess with Agris it's probably really good, but without Agris it's like 2 bill an hour. Alright, we got 25 minutes on guild buffs. So far, we've gotten pretty unlucky. We're just catching literally T6s the whole fucking hour. I think I've caught one tier 7. Pretty unlucky. And it could be that there's trainers that are doing the channel swap shit. Just find a purple horse. Easy clap. Euphoria has shit T8 in rare coat rate. You think they changed the rate based on location? So what you're saying is I should make a YouTube video that says Porphyria has the worst chance for T8s and T7s, so then everyone doesn't go here anymore, and then I can just keep this spot and I'll get really good training XP. Do what I get at my farms? Big brain. Massive brain. It would be really hard to prove. I would have to catch like 10,000 horses to see what the average is. And then I would have to do the same thing at other horse locations. Catch another 10,000 horses. Alright, the average is... See if we sold any horses. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. See, we just sold like 5 horses. I think it's funny how they nerfed horse training again. Or the T7s. The T7s were so good. Ooh, someone just got whaling. Congrats. Oh, someone just got a Pendebo. And someone just got Tet Blue Axe. Someone's tapping Tet Black Star. It looks like they're crawling it. And they just keep failing it. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. I think there are people that are just doing the rare horse swap because it's really good money. Although with the horse change, they might have stopped doing it like completely since they nerfed the T7s. I don't remember if I did this over here or not. No, if you got a rare T7, it automatically would go to Courser if you leveled it. So basically, if you ever saw the rare T7, it was a 1.5 bill horse because you just had to level it overnight. I think we're back. All right, I think I'm back. Hello, hello. Are we back? It's just at nighttime when my internet's horrible. Back. All right, cool. So what did you last hear? You'd have to go back to the last patch notes. I don't think they've added it. Did they add it in game? I don't know. You could go to horse details and go to the breeding pictures. So if you go to here, new menu, horse detail. Or just type in horse. And if you go to the growth and you hit all, like this one's a rare horse, this one's a rare horse, this one's a rare horse. And I think this one's a rare horse. I think all four of these are rare T8s. This is a regular T8. These are white T8s. I think these are rare too. This one's rare, this one's rare, this one's rare. That one's rare. This one's rare, I think, too. And then like rare, 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 rare. These are just whites. And then this one's rare, 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 rare. Basically the really weird looking colored ones. Rare, rare, rare. And then the ones we've been catching, like this one's trash, trash. A lot of trash. Yeah, like 90% of them are rare, but you will only see those rare horses like 2% of the time. Like 2 or 3% of the time. So like in an hour you might see one rare horse if you're just doing what I'm doing. Now you can increase your chance to see rare horses if that's all you go for, and you just channel swap or change characters at different horse locations. Then you can probably see like 6 rare horses an hour. That's what a lot of people do. You don't get any training XP, but you'll make a lot of money. Dude. Um, it depends how much the horse sells for. I think any horse that's like over like 500 mil, people won't buy it. If they if they just need feathers or not feathers, flowers. I yoinked one dude's T8 the other day when doing my daily horse. He lost it and was yelling so much at me that that was like fucking Jag the other day. Right, Jag? I caught a rare horse. I swapped channels. I see Jag catching a rare horse. I'm like, this motherfucker took my rare horse. Uh, he's like, it was good money too, Jordan. Yeah, like, oh wait, never mind. Nope, that's bad. It's just a garbage T6. There's no way I'm gonna catch T6s for fucking 6 hour or for 2 hours straight. You think he intended? No, I think Jag just wanted to catch horses and found it. Haven't seen any tonight. There could be just people channel swapping then. So far, I haven't ran into anyone. Oh, there's a rare horse. See, this one's a rare horse. It's a it's a T8 white horse. So this one's pretty rare. Finally, my first one. So this will be a horse we level up probably, unless it's already level 15. If it's already level 15, then probably will not level it. Yeah, it is T8. Cool. So we can level this one up. Except we're gonna wait until a mount event, so we're not even gonna be leveling these. We're basically just prepping for the future once we get another mount event. Then I can just level up a bunch of horses. I'm on the Fey Light from having wagon treasure. Need to Imperial some more. So you just have to get the Imperial ones. You got Lumen on your 8th steed. Nice. Don't tell Jag or Space Cobra. They'll get pissed. They're like on their 30th steed. Like 30 plus steed. Zero out of 23. I kind of want two wagons. Then I could have one with my active one and then one on my AFK one. Damn, Jarvis, you got 2 out of 2. What? What kind of RNG is that? So your average is supposed to be 2 out of 40 attempts. You AFK at the CI AFK at Velia. Yeah, I think Tet Armor's system, I think they're profitable to tap. So if you wanted to, you could tap Tet Armors. The first time you finally got lucky on the game. All right, here's a rare horse. These black horses are usually rare. But they're T6s, so they're like trash. Unfortunately. What's our percent at? We're 73%. Not bad. Mm. It's actually good that we get this done now, so then whenever we get a mount event, I'm not like freaking out trying to get T8s and shit to level. Because when I ran out of T8 horses, it was fucking horrible. All right, what do we got? We got 2 hours till global notes. Hmm. 3 minutes on Neutery. I should probably swap. Ooh, he just spawned. Too bad it's a garbage T7. Life leap quest you never did? Did you already do all your Olvia Academy? I saw there was a lot of people that waited to do their Olvia Academy. Did I already do the one down here? Yeah. Alright, I need to go to Udary. Yeah, Udary's horrible because Udary will make me lag. Okay, let's get you. And I think it's every horse on this channel. You graduated this week? So can you not do Olvia? You can't do the utensils anymore? Or can you still do the Oh, you just lose access to weeklies. Got you. So they do want people to do the utensil thing then. That's interesting. So basically everyone should get to 600 CP then, if they can put down the fishing pole. Bum, bum, bum. Wait a minute, I want to see what horse is there. T6. There's Utery. I gotta hurry up and do this. Go connect and connect. Okay, unharness. Sell, get this here, and then we'll swap. The academy was family wide. You can't use the utensils anymore. Yeah, see if you can light skiller, like go back if you did graduate. Because I'm not gonna graduate. Like if I mean really it doesn't affect me that much. It would only affect the people that have like a ton of weight. Because like I was doing supreme utensils anyways. And if I have to, I'll go back to supremes. Look at all these people lagging, trying to load in. Damn. Just wiped out all those. Utery said, quit going AFK. Fuck. They'll do another semester, yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do the same or not. Fuck life skillers. Fuck grinders. Yeah, what up, Jimmy? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Let me do this. Still trying to learn the whole shout out thing. There we go. I think I got it. Did I get it? There we go. Cool. If you guys don't know Jimmy, go give him a follow. He's like the grinding version of me with life skills. So we're trying to get like in the top 10 life skill levels for NA. He's trying to be like in the top for grinding as well. Except like on the grind side, not the life skill side. Nobody life skills anymore. It's very competitive, alright, light skiller. It's extremely competitive. Are you doing this right now, Alfie? Are you killing Utery? Yeah, Global Lab Notes is tonight, Jimmy. I don't know if you're gonna stay up or not, but it should be on in the next 2 hours. Do, do, do. It'll be a backpack for 20-hour seeds. No, I'm telling you, they just need to tie it to the farms, the pay-to-win farms. Like if you want the 20-hour seeds, you have to buy the pay-to-win fences. Bam. Or make them only compatible with the pay-to-win fences. Shoot. Remove the cap of farms too. So make it to where people can play Farmville if they want. I want them to remove the farming cap. Just let people do 50 large farms if they want to. Can you imagine if you could do that? Bro, I would do that just to push 600 CPs so fast. I would uninvest all my CP except my workers I wouldn't fire. My workers I would leave because I don't want to rehire all of them, but I would take out all my nodes and just literally do farms. Get to 600 real fast and then uninvest out of the farms, go back to normal. Come at work, I will see you at Node War. No, I don't think we're Node Warring anymore. Unless piracy like does it by themselves. Are we thinking we're getting the 24-hour seed? We should be, yeah. It's supposed to come out in December. So I don't know. They said it was being delayed, but we don't know what that means. Is it delayed a month? Delayed. It's obviously delayed more than 2 months. Could be delayed 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, who knows? Or they might scrap the idea and come out with something else. We could get Sakraya. I'm hoping we either get Sakraya today or 20-hour seeds or gather treasure item. That's what I'm hoping for at this Global Lab Notes. What are you gonna do, Jimmy, if Sakraya is more XP than Orbita? Are you gonna live there? But the requirement is the requirement's 2050 AP. So it's like higher than Zephyros. And it's more dangerous. It's like old Orbita. Do, 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 do. You're gonna be excited if it's like more XP, but it's like twice the XP of Orbita. Cool. Jimmy would be all over it. Yeah. It probably won't be, but we can we can dream. Do, 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 do. I was hoping that they would come out with like I wish there was other animals you could tame instead of just horses. Like if they had a Guru 1 training grounds. So like pretend this is like beginner to Guru 1. This is like this would be a place where like beginners all the way up to Guru 1 would catch horses. And then have like I don't know, like some kind of like Guru 1 to Guru 10 training spot. And there's like I don't know, like alligators or some shit. And then like it just keeps going higher and higher, just like grinding. That would be cool. Mm-hmm. What if they made camels better than horses? Like if you level up camels, they could do that. Let's see here, do we sell any horses? No. Yeah, I want to see like they need to add shit that people can chase for. That's the biggest thing with life skill levels or life mastery. Either tie it with mastery or levels. I'd prefer levels being a life skiller, but there'd probably be too many people bitching. Like it's not fair. They've been pushing life skills since 2016. But they should do that. Like let's pretend Jimmy Adonia Part 2 comes out. Boom. Dragon mounts. New dragon mounts that can drop from the new bosses. However, it's a very low drop percent chance, and you need Guru 1 training to even ride the mounts. And Guru 1's not hard. It's like a month of riding horses overnight. Good morning, sir. So you got your Dec Preonne yet? Yep. Yep, we got it. When I was at work, someone min listed it to me for 306. And then it looks like what happened was the guy that was fighting with him went back to the top, and then someone came and bought the top one. And then last time I looked, there was like 3 pre-orders on that. It's like 3 or 4. Yeah, now there's only 2. But there was like another one right here. And then it looks like the last dude bought at 346. And then I think the same dude bought the belt for three bought it for max too, 354. I think it was the same dude. Ooh, is that a white tier 8? It is a tier 7. Yeah, welcome in, guys. We're just pushing training. We got a 100% life event. We're getting really close to hitting Guru 29. We also have enough crates to hit Guru 5. I still got a barter too today. I haven't even bartered yet. Hell, minlist it once he tries life skilling. Fuck this. Did you see who whose neck piece I got light skiller? Rat. Yeah, Rat's I think rank 5 for cooking on NA. He's like G72. I think cooking. Yeah, Rat. Isn't that such a funny fucking name? So we got the rank 5 cooks necklace. He probably yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Because I feel like the people who sell them, they're just selling them to get the bare minimum level of 3K mastery. So he probably was full deck. He's probably like 3,000, like 300 mastery. And he's like, I'm just gonna downgrade so I can get some extra money. No. He doesn't life skill, I don't think. He just PvPs. Or at least all I've seen him do is PvP. Okay, mount sold. Let's go over here and look. Sold, 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 sold. Is that you buying them, Light Skiller? Are you buying all my horses that I'm listing? Hell nah. Okay. Is someone gonna hit fucking G90 cook? That's fucking wild. I would be so bored of cooking. Life levels. Like, I don't know how people stick with one life skill. I would be so bored. You have to have some sort of